I can't prove it. Anyway.
Christianity in a way that I think maybe I left behind in my youth. And I find that to be comforting, and I'm glad for that. And so I'm happy to do it. But the idea of dispensationalism is that the Jews have to be back in Israel for God to come back, but eventually we do.
And that's not in the scriptures. It says we're going to be the YAHAWAH is going to lead us back to Israel. Not we're going to be there to meet him. So that's not scriptural at all.
We do convert them into Christians. So this does.
Yeah, that's why they think. That's why.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakwakwedash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone. Shalom to my Akim Wakwathim, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity, as well as a speckled bird that may look like the other nations, but are actually Yasharala. His brother Kawa coming at you. No listen. Slakia for that first starting clip. I was thinking about how much I wanted to actually let play because before I actually started, so I was a little hesitant and whatnot. But anyway, the thing here is you have this redacted Slakia. I forgot her name, but these two people from Redacted who from what I've seen, because I don't watch them on the regular. I only see whatever MOTB updates and stuff like that, and apparently this, when it comes to it, and this that she's talking about is such just a false thing to say. Like, she's just objectively wrong. There's nothing else that goes into it, and I'm going to actually go into that because the thing about the Israelites are not supposed to be in the land. The Lord said, hold on, it was I think it's Deuteronomy. Bear with me one moment. Is it Deuteronomy 30:3? Yes, Deuteronomy 30 verse 3, that then the Lord thy power will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all the nations whither the Lord thy power hath scattered thee. So basically, YAHAWASHI is saying that he's going to deliver the Israelites, okay, where from all the nations that he scattered us. All right, this is the prophecy. It didn't say that. He didn't say what's it called? He didn't say that you have to actually be in Israel first, and that literally, I'm not gonna lie, Slakia, that is the most outrageously, objectively false statement that I could have ever heard in my life, because nobody has ever said something so outrageously and demonstrably false. I don't even think I've even heard a Christian say that, and that's how crazy that statement was, because that literally made no sense but to talk to defend that certain people. All right, it literally doesn't get any more blatant than that, because nowhere in the scriptures does it even suggest that, and nowhere does it make sense. No one even says that, basically. All right, so Matthew chapter 22 verse 29, Yahushua answered and said unto them, ye do err, not knowing the scriptures nor the power of Yahweh. Basically, she does not know, because I don't know who said that, or because that's the thing about the internet. That's the thing about the internet. People, when they speak stuff, a fact, and that was basically a fact that she was saying. And the reason why it was a fact, it was a fact, but it was an incorrect fact, a false fact. Okay, I forgot what those things are called. I think there's a proper term for it, but that was a false fact that is something that's not based on not based on reality, not based on truth. That was just a straight up lie. All right, where she basically said they have to be in the thing where there's literally nothing that suggests that. And the thing about that is stuff like that, or people saying stuff like that, is only because of Israelites. And I don't know if this dude is an Israelite. All right, but basically that's basically how people are, where they are only saying these things in order to speak out against us. And if you say a lie enough times, people tend to believe it, especially with this channel being such a reputable source of information. All right, so because it's such a reputable source, people are going to say, oh, what's her face said it, so she must be right, she must know more than me. All right, and they're not, and these people are not doing their research, so they just believe whatever they hear. All right, now yes, Matthew chapter 24 verse, I thought it was 25, by the way, when I was searching this up, but I guess not. Matthew chapter 24 verse 37, but as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. And it's like it. Then verse 40, then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. Watch therefore, for ye know not what hour your Lord doeth come. Basically, that's what we're waiting. Where on top of us being scattered, we're waiting for YAHAWASHI to return. We're waiting for the thing, and that's the thing, where we are in our captivity. And as we are in our captivity, what's happening is that we're watching. We're waiting for, okay, so this thing is happening. The prophecies are coming to pass. X, Y, and Z. All these different things are making themselves more and more apparent for us to be able to see and demonstrate, okay, this is what is currently going on, as well as the signs that are leading up to our deliverance. All right, so as a result of that, yeah, this is what we have. And we're waiting for the time when YAHAWASHI takes us from the fields, not takes us from our land. Why would he take us from our land? If we were in our land, we wouldn't need deliverance. All right, if we were in our land, then we wouldn't need all that. We wouldn't need deliverance in the first place, because we would just be, okay, well, we have our own place and everything is good. All right, and I want to get one more thing. Let me see if I got it. Isaiah chapter 2 verse. Let's start at verse 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, come and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. And out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem, and he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks, and the nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Basically, it tells you and explains to you all the different things that need to happen, or all the things that will happen as a result of us being in our land. Which one thing would be that we would be at the top of all the nations, so all the nations would be in subject to us. That's one of the things that has to happen, but that's not happening. Okay, we definitely know that the people that are there now, they're not debatable, but even then what's it called, there's war. There's not going to be any wars anymore when the Israelites are finally put in their what's the word? They're put in their their land. So that just goes to show you that it's not true. Okay, and people are not falling in subjection and saying, "Let us learn of your God. Let us learn of your thing." All right, people are all the other nations are, shoot. I think they hate some of them. A lot of them, I've heard a good amount of people, kind of hate them. I heard this one Korean dude talk trash and he got backlash for it. I heard Edomites, they talk trash about them too. Well, anyway, that's irrelevant. But moving on, Revelation chapter 1 verse 7, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierce him, and all kindred of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, Amen. And that's another thing where when Yahawashi returns, all right, everyone is going to see Yahawashi returning. Okay, everyone's going to see that. Oh yeah, this is the one that's going to save the Israelites. This is the one that's going to deliver the Israelites. Everyone's going to know. All right, but of course that has not happened. That has not happened yet. All right, Slakia. Jeremiah 30 verse 3. For lo, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, saith the Lord, and I will cause them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they shall possess it. Okay, so basically the Lord said that he's going to allow us to. He's going to remove us out of our captivity, and we're going to be able to. We're going to return to the land, and we're going to have salvation and all that stuff. Salvation basically means being saved, honestly. All right, so yeah, that's basically it. So this was just a false statement that she said. I don't know, well, I do know. It's because they want to push that one narrative. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BA'Hashem, YAHAWASHI, BA'Hashem, Wakwak, Wadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and Shalom.